Jedi are close. They hide, staining Taris with their corruption, healing wounds best left raw.
Sounds like someone wants these Jedi dead.
Darth Grievous calls for the blood of all who dare repair the ruined planet. The Jedi lurk in the wilds, helping the scavengers rebuild and training the fools to resist us. Their volunteer militia has already spilled Imperial blood. They and their masters must learn a lesson. Lay a trap for the Jedi using the scavenger soldiers as bait. Kill enough, and the Jedi will find you.
I'll do it against my better judgment.
The Jedi vermin brought this on themselves. Relish this moment. Serenade the Jedi with the screams of the innocent. When they emerge from hiding, leave no survivors. Have you found the Jedi?
I cut them down.
Excellent. Lesser hunters would have shied away from the job. But you proved your superior strength. Your payment is deserved.
Look at this. Those Rakghouls have been busy. This is the 9th corpse I've found today. Another one of ours, though you could hardly tell by looking. Rakghouls are notoriously messy eaters. Ah, but where are my own manners? I'm Ethan Vok. I researched the Rakghouls' hunting patterns and social behaviors.
Are you saying Rakghouls can communicate?
Admittedly, their interactions are primitive, confusing, even violent. But you can find a message in all the blood-spattered chaos. This mess is the work of a mutant strain of Rakghouls I've been studying. I've dubbed them Berserker Rakghouls for obvious reasons. They've been on the rampage for days now, even destroyed my camp. I only escaped because they were too busy disemboweling my guards to give chase.
Bad things happen when you take on a job you're not cut out for.
Those guards were supposed to protect me. If they had to be mercilessly devoured to do so, then so be it. These berserkers are unfathomably aggressive. They'll attack Imperial convoys, tear entire squads to pieces, or worse, infect them. Each massacre heightens their bloodlust and swells their numbers. We need to exterminate them before they're too many to contain. Our troops lack the nerve to fight the Rakghouls. One severed head and they all panic. This requires a cold, ruthless professional. Like you.
Dangerous jobs are my specialty. I'm in.
Excellent. Their lair isn't far. Head down there and kill the lot of them. If it's no trouble, I'd also like to observe your tactics against the Rakghouls. This monitoring device will analyze your fights. Kill enough, and that data could teach our troops how to effectively counter the beasts. It appears the Rakghoul onslaught has finally been suppressed. Imperial operations are already reclaiming lost territory. And I see you collected the data I requested. Splendid. I only hope our troops can learn to fight the Rakghouls as effectively as you.
Happy to be of service.
A pity the Berserkers didn't direct their animosity towards the Republic instead. Their mindless savagery, properly guided, could have proven useful. Perhaps now I can continue my studies in peace. Of course, I'll need to find new subjects.
What a day. The thrill of the hunt, the heat of the battle. So, have you come to join your comrades in the hunt? There's serious killing to be done out there.
If it's a worthwhile target, I might be interested.
The Empire wants the Cathar wiped out. Trouble is, those furry critters have been bartering with the Nicto, trading land for protection. The Nicto are brutal. Cunning fighters, all of them. But the best of them are a cut above. The Nicto's Morgokai warriors are among the deadliest in the galaxy. They train to kill Force users, and can take a normal man down as easy as breathing.
Let the Imperial troops deal with them.
Would you send children to kill a rancor? Imps have grown tired of licking their wounds, hired us to deal with the Nicto. There's spoils aplenty for a capable mercenary. Interested?
I'm always up for a challenge, if it's profitable.
That's the spirit. The Imperials are offering a reward for every Nicto killed, plus a hefty bonus for bringing in the Morgokai's Cortosis staffs. You make it back alive, I'll see you're paid for your kills. Word's already out. The jungle is apparently littered with the bodies of slain Nicto. Morgokai training didn't prepare them for the likes of you.
I've had way tougher jobs.
Wish I could have seen it. I contacted the Imperials for your payment as soon as I heard about your killing spree. Here, you've earned this.
Oh! You give me 30 seconds, and I'll let you in on a scheme that'll knock your socks off. It's brilliant, spectaceous, a surefire way to hit the Republic right where it hurts. They're wounded.
Did you just make up a word?
Possibly. I do that. Our intel suggests the Republic is planning to renovate the old hospital. Most of the medical equipment is still intact, including the colto tanks. I say we contaminate those vats, slip a little something extra inside. Care to guess what that something might be?
I'm guessing the Rakghoul virus?
Bullseye! The Republic will have a full-blown infestation on their hands. So, what do you think?
I'm overqualified for this job.
Now, the old hospital has been abandoned for years, so there's no telling what's inside. Be careful. Here's the virus. I'd recommend putting the vial someplace safe.
The trap is set. The Republic Colto tanks are swimming with the Rakghoul virus.
Yes! Once the hospital opens its doors, they'll be in a world of trouble. By the time they realize the colto is contaminated, it'll be too late. Ah, I do love a good ploy. Good work.
Hold on a moment. Scanning signals. Wait for it. There. You just witnessed an act of brilliance, Merc. No Republic transmissions are safe from me. I shattered their communication defenses and discovered their latest secret. Apparently, the Republic's converted an old estate into an armor depot.
That sounds shady to you?
If the Republic wanted to trick us, they wouldn't have encrypted their intel so securely. Per Directive 6291, Republic structures aiding Taris' restoration are subject to destruction. I initiated an airstrike, but the Republic's disrupting my equipment. We have only one alternative. Someone must infiltrate the Republic base, disable their signal jammers, and then manually call in the airstrike.
It's a done deal.
Brilliant. I'd hate to see such fantastic intel go to waste. Knock out the Republic's jammers, then use this laser designator from high ground. The Imperial fleet will take care of the rest.
The airstrike destroyed the Republic's armor depot.
Word just reached my ear. A panicked Republic officer transmitted a distress signal warning of the lone destroyer who rained fire on their base. I'll cite your impressive... Excuse me. The Republic's discussing defensive tactics on unsecure channels, fools. Please pardon me, I can't miss a word of this.
Keep your voice down. I'm almost certain this room is bugged. The Republic may be monitoring our every word. I'm Lieutenant Trace. I've been tracking Republic signals buzzing in and out of this base for weeks. I finally had to put a lockdown on all outgoing transmissions. My men can't even speak to their own mothers without my say-so.
Good you dealt with the problem before it got out of hand.
Still, there's no telling how much information has already been leaked. You see this? It's a Republic transmitter. One of my men, dead now, tried to plant one under my desk a few weeks ago. I traced the bug signal to a nearby Republic listening post, a communications hub of some sort. Turns out that listening post houses one of the Republic's primary satellite arrays. It's the keystone of their entire communications network on Taris.
How did they keep such an important outpost hidden for so long?
It's located on the outskirts of a Rakghoul-infested ravine. Our patrols won't go anywhere near it. Should have known better. We have an opportunity here to end Republic snooping, leave their spies cut off and their forces running blind. Unfortunately, I don't know which of my men I can trust, so I need you to run this one. Can you destroy that listening post?
As long as the credits are there, you'll find my loyalty unwavering.
I'm more than happy to reward those who deserve it. Knock out the satellite array and you'll render the entire listening post inoperable. Remember though, that place is a military facility, and anyone who can survive in that wilderness will be a formidable opponent. All the Republic channels suddenly turn to static. By the time they get everything back online, we'll have already mopped up their scattered forces. Nicely done.
I'm always a professional.
I'll vouch for that. What a relief it'll be to have a private conversation again. I do all my best thinking aloud. I'll do a thorough check for any remaining bugs, and have the other bases do the same. We'll purge those spies yet.
A moment, please. Colonel Sarab, Commander, 75th Legion. You've been chosen to receive an invitation from the infinitely wise Lord Vargo. A rare honor for mere men and women like us. My lord has uncovered a Republic plot that threatens our great work here. You have been judged worthy of employment toward these schemes' obliteration.
I hope your master has deep pockets, because I don't come cheap.
Of course. Lord Vargo is as generous as he is powerful. You've seen the Republic's pitiful reconstruction efforts firsthand. They accomplished practically nothing, despite the tremendous resources they received. My master determined that the Republic used those resources not only for rebuilding, but to construct a secret weapon. And my master is never wrong.
Why don't you handle this?
Our Legion serves gladly, but the situation requires specialists. Lord Vargo determined the focus of the Republic's efforts prior to the invasion. We were deployed to search the area. Elite enemy commandos attacked us on arrival. We will find the Republic's secret there. With your help.
I guess we'll see.
Lord Vargo does not make mistakes. A speeder will take you to Legion Base Camp, where Lord Vargo directs our operations. My master will show you the beauty of his vision, and you will join our Legion in honor and victory.
Let's make this happen. Lord Vargo?
With respect, please refrain from disturbing my master. He is meditating deeply and dislikes interruptions. I'm Lieutenant Trell. Lord Vargo has authorized me to relay his instructions.
You're telling me he's too busy thinking to talk to anybody?
Lord Vargo's decisions can seem odd to those of us who lack his insight, but his methods and results are above reproach. Our hunt for the Republic's secret project is opposed by elite Special Forces soldiers. We must annihilate them to accomplish our goal. Our troops have encircled the region, maintaining pressure from all sides. While the enemy is thus distracted, you will strike directly at their forces and obliterate them.
What about searching for the Republic's project?
As you assault the enemy, you will also deploy small probes to help us pinpoint exactly where the Republic is hiding this secret weapon they've been constructing.
Killing soldiers and deploying droids? This is the work you couldn't do without help?
Our enemies are highly trained, well-equipped, and know the terrain. Conducting this operation will not be as easy as you make it seem. There is one other matter. The leader of the Republic Defenders, Major Camden. His death could only speed our progress. Camden coordinates his soldiers from a heavily fortified base. It's practically impenetrable. If you were to hijack a Republic speeder, though, you might be able to get inside.
Any extra credits to go with the extra risk?
Of course. But Camden is no simple target. He has extensive cyborg enhancements and a brilliant mind to match. Use caution. Here are the probes you'll need to deploy. My fellow soldiers can tell you best how to strike at the enemy's forces. Good luck.
Smell that. Scorched men, smoldering vegetation, and dissipating heat. Only victors get to savor that smell. Victors, and men thankful they're still breathing at all. They're out there right now, clinging desperately to the hope they'll drive us back. They have no idea how wrong they are.
Who's out there right now?
Remnants of the battalion we smashed here are lurking in the wilderness, hounding our every step. That ends now. My men revived a Republic soldier left behind when we decimated their main force. He's generously explained how their people are signaling each other. All that remains is to assemble the small elite unit that will have the honor of the final stroke.
Why not hit the stragglers with overwhelming force?
They would spot any large troop movements and go to ground. We need to lure them out. The enemy has short-range transmitters hidden in the region to broadcast vital alerts. We can use them to send an all-clear, then eliminate everyone who responds. We've got one opportunity to finish this. Failure will mean enduring guerrilla strikes every step we take. Your participation would make victory certain.
Let's make this happen.
These are the coordinates of the transmitters. Make those curs wish they'd never been born. With any luck, you eliminated the last of the guerrillas by sending those signals. You're an unconventional resource bounty hunter, and surprisingly effective. Something to be said for employing combatants used to working solo.
If armies could handle everything, I'd be out of a job.
It's been a privilege.
These Republic settlers just won't stop coming here. I'm Dr. Corvus, with Alien Control. I'm here to solve the Cathar problem.
What is it you do, Dr.
Corvus. I analyze hostile species, then I break them. The Cathar's strength lies in their spirit. 9 times out of 10, they'll fight to their dying breath. So I've developed a serum that dampens the Cathar's inherent aggression. Less fight, more flight.
Could this serum be used on other species?
Sadly, no. Even the Bothans, for all their biological similarities, only develop a small rash when exposed to the formula. As of 26 minutes ago, my serum is approved and ready for a trial demonstration. The sight of their strongest warriors reduced to mewling runts ought to demoralize the Cathar nicely. Care to do the honors?
What you got in mind?
I've prepared several special darts. The serum will kick in moments after it enters the Cathar's bloodstream. After that, I'd recommend waiting until they're good and pathetic before you finish them off. For effect.
Your serum worked well. The Cathar were crippled.
Good. Good. No doubt word of their champion's cowardice has reached the Cathar by now. Those felines are nothing without their pride. You've dealt them a heavy blow today. Well done.
Hunter, save my children. I will pay you well.
What's happened to your children?
My children! My beautiful Rakghouls, the children of all Sith. Those marvelous, precious creatures. The Sith created them, and Darth Malak gave them this beautiful kingdom in which to multiply and grow strong. But now the Republic is trying to steal Taris from them and destroy them. We must protect them.
You were talking about a job?
Yes, a job. Protect the Rakghouls. The cruel Dr. Vernon leads the Republic's experiments to eliminate the Rakghouls, destroy his equipment, wipe out his research, kill him. My children are safe. Thank you. It is only a matter of time before Taris is theirs, and theirs alone.
Killing for sport, Hunter. You hit the jackpot. This place is crawling with pirates. Group of them thought they had me. One shoots me in the leg, then I whip out my combustion grenades and boom, crispy. Takes a lot to bring down those infected pirates, but they got nothing on me.
Get a grip on yourself.
Sorry. I'm loaded up on pain meds and stims. Gotta stay alert. My team was on a mission to shut down this pirate outpost. Raise and rage. Rakghouls got to them first. Now the pirates are slobbering crazies. Half rak, half scavenger. Killed my team before we could finish our mission, but I'm making them pay.
Violence isn't the only answer.
Maybe not, but it sure feels good. Much as I love killing pirates, the mission stands. My leg's too numb to finish it, but maybe you could help. All you'd need to do is overload the power generators. Crank on enough, and you'll fry the pirates' equipment. Then nobody can call the camp home.
Time to go to work.
Make 'em hurt, and I'll blast some pirate scum in your honor. Just kick the pirates' generators to the highest setting. Once enough power's up, their whole infrastructure's toast.
I followed your instructions.
Ha! That'll teach those pirates to build on Taris. Unfortunately, our problems aren't over. While you were gone, I had some Rakghoul visitors. A lot of them. I blasted the racks, but there's more out there. Won't be long before they run out of pirate meals and come looking for Imperial meat.
This job just keeps getting better all the time.
At least you've still got the strength to tear them up. The racks hide out in their tunnels, but I have Wyland brand acoustic beacons. They make a sound that's music to Rakghoul ears. Use the beacons near their caves, and the rack hunters will charge right into your blaster sites.
What's in it for me?
My teammates were owed hazard pay. Kill the racks, and it's yours. Here are the beacons. Set them off near the Rakghoul tunnels, and get ready for a fight.
The beacons worked. The Rakghouls are dead.
Yes! I knew you'd do it! Those racks won't threaten us for a while. Between the pirates and the racks, you more than earned your pay, Hunter. Good luck out there. I'd follow you out, but I still owe my teammates some pirate blood.
Bureaucracy. Why is it just when stuff starts getting done, it always comes down to bureaucracy?
Trouble from the higher-ups?
I've spent the last 3 months cleaning every bit of worthless Republic-supporting pirate scum off this planet. I've got one group left, led by Mad Rago Tollin, and Major Ofaria calls the mission off. Says to pack up my blaster and come home.
You got my sympathies.
Major says it's too dangerous. Too many pirates. Not worth the risk. Risk my eye. Hey. Major says the mission's too dangerous for me, okay? Nothing says I can't ask someone to take out these pirates for me.
You got a plan?
I'm thinking you go in there, kill as many of those pirates as you can, and report back to my commanding officer. Major Euphoria doesn't need to know about my involvement, and what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Blasted Republic ambush! That's the third convoy we've lost this week! My lord, don't take this wrong, but if someone doesn't take care of that ambush, you can just give Taris back to the Republic!
Are you looking to hire somebody?
I don't have much choice. I hate to ask for help, goes against my pride as a soldier, but we need to get our supply convoys through that passage. If you could take out the Republic Special Forces and recover their shrapnel mines for us, I'd owe you. Are those the shrapnel mines? Thanks. Those things were tearing us to shreds.
We better settle up.
I contacted my commanding officer. I'm authorized to pay out a few credits, just as a way of saying thanks. Come on, boys. We have our opening. Don't let the Republic get comfortable again.
Ha! You missed! Learn to aim, you ugly... Oi! Stay down! Enemy snipers dead ahead! You feeling brave? Here, plasma grenade. We're pinned down, but this ought to burn those rats good. Pop it in their hole and flush them out.
I took care of the snipers for you.
Saw the action from here. Those shooters didn't stand a chance. Thanks for the assist.
Ah, a fellow hunter. Colonel Valder, loyal Imperial and sporting enthusiast. You haven't seen any Republic types in the area, have you? Maybe running, hiding, or otherwise fleeing?
That's not your concern.
Hoping to catch them yourself, eh? I see how it is. The Vigilance destroyed a Republic cruiser not long ago. Brilliant show, but apparently escape pods jettisoned from the cruiser made it planetside. We're to bring in the survivors. Alive, preferably. Could always use an extra pair of eyes, if you're interested.
Just point me in the direction of the action.
The escape pods crashed somewhere in this vicinity. The Republic lambs won't be far. Here, you'll need these. Shock collars. Extra strength. Should keep the prisoners in line. Batteries have been charged, too. Make it a long walk back for them.
I found the Republic survivors. They put up a fight, but they're all yours now.
Excellent. I'll be sure to make them feel right at home. Capital work out there. Here's a little something for your time.
Yoo-hoo. Won't you spare a moment? The only thing that makes all of this slogging tolerable is the chance to rub shoulders with so many influential figures. You're here with those Mandalorians, aren't you? Have you met their commander yet? So rugged.
If you're looking for introductions, I can't help you.
More's the pity. But I can't leave this dreadful place yet anyway. Daddy got me this posting. An opportunity to make our mark on this historic victory, but it's been nothing but awful. High Command assigned my platoon some musty old outpost they thought was worth reclaiming. Abandoned, they said. It wasn't. Now I'm the illustrious commander of 3 half-dead survivors.
What happened to you?
The base was crawling with those disgusting Rakghoul things. Exterminating them would be simple if we could keep the outpost's power on, but that's impossible.
And that helps how?
We could open or close doors remotely, pump out air, pump in toxins. So many cleaner options. Someone started the destruction sequence before the outpost fell, but it obviously never completed. Restoring power would restart the countdown, and getting to the overrides through the Rakghouls is hopeless.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, you're such a darling. Not like those backbiters I roomed with at the academy. My briefing datapad has all the Imperial security protocols you'll need.
The outpost is operational.
I knew you were of fine stock the moment I saw you. I have an eye for powerful people. Now maybe I can return to High Command. Daddy will be so pleased to hear of our success. I'll be sure to tell everyone how splendid you were.
Credits are my preference.
Oh, pooh. And here I thought you just couldn't resist my charm. Very well. Daddy keeps me very well taken care of. I'd better prepare my report. I'm sure I'll be out of this dreadful place in no time. Ta-da!
Day 43. Mimi continues her antisocial behavior. Rex exhibits force sensitivity and asserts his dominance over the pack. Please excuse me. If I don't record my observations, they simply float away. I'm Dr. Weiland, xenobiologist specializing in Rakghoul behavior.
What have you discovered?
The last week alone has produced incredible insight. Rakghouls are pack hunters, led by alpha hunters. Socioeconomic status prior to infection has no bearing on their place in the herd. These alpha hunters are magnificent, fierce warriors. Without them, the pack is lost.
Just get to the point.
Exterminate the alpha leaders and the Rakghoul pack is destabilized, and ours to manipulate. The next step is simple. You see, Rakghouls possess incredible olfactory strength. I've engineered an alarm pheromone that piques their fury. Simply release these pheromones in the Rakghoul warrens, and the frenzied, leaderless beasts will sate their bloodlust on the nearby Republic outpost.
You got yourself a deal.
Science thanks you. Remember, first assassinate the alpha leaders, then release these pheromones. That's all the encouragement the Rakghouls need.
I killed the Rakghoul leaders and released the pheromones. The pack reacted violently, just as you expected.
I knew it. With my hypothesis validated, our relationship with Rakghouls... I mustn't get ahead of myself. This requires further study. Your services have furthered both science and the Empire's cause, Hunter. I call that a job well done.
Let me up, you reprogrammed torture droid! I've got news to report!
Your damage is considerable. Please remain still.
Hey, if you're looking for a contract, I've got a lead. They brought me down here before I could tell anyone. One of the Republic's top special tactics squads is on Taris.
Lie still. You can report once you're healed.
With Valhoon's vultures on Taris, we may not be able to wait that long. They're the best fighters the pubs have, you ask me. My squad was following them in the swamp. Thought we had them. Instead, they led us into a minefield. Half of us were down before Valhoon started his attack. We never stood a chance.
I want everything you know about this squad.
On Alderaan, they wiped out an entire battalion and blew up our main ammo supply. They sabotaged our shipyards near Elam. I'm in no position to make a request of you, but the Empire needs someone to take them out. Killing them secures our resources and hits the Republic right in the gut. Say you'll go after them. Please.
Just point me in the direction of the action.
We found them out by the ruined swoop tracks. I'll bet there's a camp near there. Oh, I'd love to see Valhoon himself dead if you get the chance. Good hunting.
Valhoon's dead, just like the rest of his squad. I thought you should know.
He's really dead? That's the best medicine I could ask for. I admit, I didn't think it was possible. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
They were a threat, so I dealt with them accordingly.
I'm sorry I had to ask you to deal with my mess. But Valhoon's death is worth it.
Sergeant, there's a Kolto tank available now.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but it sounds like I need to go. Thank you.
My lord, the probes have returned. The data is coming through now. What is that?
It's a hangar, you twit. Just keep monitoring it and notify me if anything, even an insect, flies out.
I do hope your reputation is well earned, bounty hunter. The Republic is amassing a fleet, and I need a seasoned professional to handle it.
Braggarts and phonies don't last long in my line of work.
Your confidence nearly rivals my own. The recent increase in carrier activity led me to suspect the Republic was stockpiling a secret hangar of sorts. As always, I was right. The hangar itself is still under construction, but the fleet they've assembled easily dwarfs our own.
I don't find that funny.
Even I couldn't have predicted they'd build it so close. It's the rare insect that hides under a boot. An orbital bombardment ought to reduce that hangar to dust, but first my fleet will need the hangar's exact coordinates. This team can plant beacons in the hangar's vicinity. and our ships will destroy the Republic's greatest secret weapon in a single rain of fire. Brilliant, my lord.
What's in it for me?
Service to the Empire should be its own reward. The Republic knows the hangar is vulnerable, so they'll be prepared. Just storm past their defenses and plant those beacons. By the time they realize what you were up to, we'll already be raining fire upon them. Perfect. The beacons are feeding the hangar's coordinates to my ships as we speak. Once the fleet is in position, we can commence the bombardment and turn that hangar into a smouldering crater.
My work here is done.
Quite. All ships are in position. Stand by for orbital assault. Excellent work out there. I doubt I could have done a better job of it myself. My master is as generous as he is wise. Colonel Sarab will have your reward waiting for you when you return.
Your master is a fool, and you're a fool for following him.
I don't know what you mean. My master is unparalleled. We could never have accomplished this operation without his insights. I think you'd best be going now.
You return triumphant. You have fought and bled alongside my legionnaires, and I welcome you back as one of our own.
Let's just discuss the reward that Lieutenant Trell mentioned.
My lord was impressed. Neither his praise nor his rewards come lightly. Revel in the rewards of Lord Vargo, and know that you will always be welcome among the ranks of the 75th.
Be seeing you.
Farewell.